Thank you so much, man. Let me know. Alright. Guys, check this out. Okay. I'm pausing this again really fast. And this is why. Doing lurkers with hold fire is amazing, okay? It's fucking really good. But the worst thing you can fucking do, let me pause the music really fast. I want to make sure you guys all hear this. The worst thing you can do is say cancel hold fire. Instead, what you want to do is you want to attack a unit specifically to maximize your cleave. If you tell your units to attack something, or if you hit cancel hold fire, they will no longer hold fire and they'll start attacking non-stop. That's just how they work. That's how the AI works in this game. Now, let me give you an example of what it would look like. If I do cancel hold fire, or sorry, no, I'll do that 1 second. If I physically have my lurkers selected and I tell them to attack a unit, this is the better way to do it. I say all lurkers attack this immortal, or attack this stalker. It has to be something in range of your lurkers, otherwise they won't attack. So there's a little technique you do here. You select all your lurkers, you physically tell them to attack a good unit that's going to be juicy, where a line of cleave is going to go through everything. And again, it's something right here in this green box that I'm doing. Something right there. This sentry, this immortal, this stalker, something in the middle. All the units will take damage if I do that. And as soon as I say, lurkers, attack the stalker, 1 second later, or like just right after I tell them to attack, I will then say, cancel hold fire, just in case there's a lurker that's barely out of range to attack it. Like these up here, for instance. These lurkers are not in range to attack this fucking stalker. But they're still in my lurker control group, and they are still on hold fire as well. So if I say, all lurkers, attack the stalker, all these lurkers can down here. These guys can, in the front line. But these can't. But if I say, cancel hold fire, after I tell them to attack, they'll no longer be on hold fire, and if something like blinks forward this way, they'll attack on, you know, on cooldown. And it's great. It's good. But, so that's the good way to do it. But here's the bad way to do it. If I just said, cancel hold fire, the AI of how units work in this game is every single lurker will attack the nearest unit to the lurker. So this lurker would attack this stalker, which would mean its cleave would go that way. That lurker's cleave would go that way. This lurker would attack this stalker as well, which would mean that cleave would go that way. It'd be a pretty decent cleave. Not bad, but not a great. It's not as good as it could be, because it's attacking straight down the line, whereas it could attack straight down the whole fucking line. This lurker would be the only one that would probably attack correctly, because it would most likely focus fire this stalker right now, which would mean it would go this way. It would hit a big clump of these sentries and stalkers. It would not be bad. This lurker right here, right under the adepts, this one right there, that's highlighted. I don't know which unit it'll attack. It might attack that stalker, might attack this adept, might attack that adept. Its cleave might go like this, either that way, or that way. And all these lurkers right here are all closest to that stalker right there. So all 4 of these lurkers would attack like this, through this like line right here, and their attack would end over here. It would be a really horrible attack. I would get very minimal damage. Like, I would do some damage for sure, no matter what. But it would be really, really inefficient with how much shit I would kill. I would just damage the front line. This little box units right here would be fucked up pretty hard. I would totally kill that front line units. But then if the Protoss player reacted fast and was like, oh shit, lurkers, this whole clump in the back would get away without dying, no problem. There's only like 1 lurker that guaranteed would hit it, out of all of my lurkers that are here right now, which is 9. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, just doing cancel hold fire is really bad. You should always attack a unit that's going to be at optimal cleave first, and then cancel hold fire right after, just in case there was a lurker out of range to attack. So now it's still off canceling hold fire still. And this is what it looks like if you focus fire. Notice how every unit in that line got hit. We'll watch it one more time. Every single unit in the line got hit. Right now, I do it, and every unit in the line gets hit. Every unit has already lost its shields, and some are already about to die as well. Because all my lurkers are attacking into the clump, like through the clump. And then now Pig is having to react to this. This is literally happening like right now. This exact second is when they just attacked. So this is now going to be Pig's reaction, being like, oh shit, I've been attacked by lurkers, what do I do? And my army over here is coming around to stuff up the ramp so he can't leave. There's attack number 2. Some of the units just died again, but now the Lurkers are kind of attacking whatever the hell they want. It doesn't really matter at this point now. My bigger priority now is getting my army in position to stop him from leaving, because he's literally sitting on the Lurkers, so I can't really focus fire. It doesn't matter. They're all gonna cleave into him anyways. It's fine. If you really wanted to, you would focus fire what's in the center, but you're gonna get it anyways if if the whole army is in a box standing on your Lurkers. And there it goes. He'd lost a lot. Well, look at the resources lost before that whole thing happened.